Oh my god. It's a Zatsudan Hashin. Oh my god. Wow, this is the very first time I'm ever going to be doing any of these things. Oh my god. This is going to be different from a Lure talk because like it's not organized and it's going to talk about multiple things. Anyways, こんルアー Iwanami Lure desu. Hello guys, I'm Lure Iwanami and shortest loading screen in Lure history. Wait, was it really that short? Was it really that short? I think I've done the waiting screen a little shorter like when I first started, but like it only occurred to me very recently that I do use the loading screen. I do use the loading screen to like actually prepare for stuff like, you know, get some water, use the bathroom, wash my hands, you know, actually get ready for stuff. But yes, hello guys, I'm Lure Iwanami and we are going, this is indeed a just chatting stream where we mostly just talk about assorted things. And like, how are you guys doing tonight? Because whenever I do streams, like, yeah, I'm supposed to be the life of the party because, well, it's my channel, but like, I want to know what my, and I haven't used this moniker in a while. I don't think I've ever used this moniker to refer to you guys as like a sort of community, but like, what have you Lure mates been up to lately? Doing pretty good, pretty okay. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing pretty fine. I just finished work, had like a nice should I really describe it as like an RE stew? But there's this recipe that I usually, this dump meal idea that I usually have whenever I'm down for like a dinner or like a lunch, like a quick dinner, a quick lunch, and it's usually just a can of tomato soup with like a bag of one of those like ready to like, what are they called? Ready pasta. So it's like fully cooked pasta. It's like in these bags and stuff, and you just you just pinch the bag to like let all of the pasta loose, and and then you just put it in a microwave for a minute, and then I just dump all of that inside of like the pot of tomato soup and stuff. Yes. Getting ready for Thanksgiving and having constant problems 3D printing. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Hope your 3D printing woes get fixed in time for the Thanksgiving holiday. I mean, wait. Probably two separate things, but yes. Man, when the pasta is already ready before you cook, I mean, it's al dente when you like cook it for like a minute. And then, yeah, I just once that's cooked, I just dump it into the tomato soup. And I'll just put like a little drizzle of olive oil and then just let it cook for like a few more minutes. And then it's a pretty nice lunch, I will say. Which cream pasta? I don't think it's cream pasta. I just kind of put, lunar veggie. There's some really good convenience store pasta / spaghetti over here. Cream pasta is my fave. Ooh. Pasta in tomatoes. Hey. It's a really weird dump meal that I have. It's a really weird dump meal idea that I've been like doing lately. Hello Yui, how's it going? I hope your hiatus is going all right and treating you, and like your time off is treating you well. Which cream pasta? He bought it for Halloween. Oh my god, spooky. Doing okay. That's great. That's nice to hear. But yes, that is one of the dump meals that I have whenever I'm like like in a pinch for like a lunch or dinner idea, and I don't want to like go out and eat dinner because I have a really bad tendency of doing that a lot. But yes, that's one of the things that I've been up to. Speaking of food, we're gonna be jumping around our topics a bit. I actually have like a decent assortment of topics, but so we're gonna talk about my situation when it comes to Thanksgiving, because it's a really weird one, let me tell you. Okay, so recall my schedule for the week. So usually there's usually when I don't have a stream, I will usually put no stream, right? So I'm gonna flash the schedule that I have, and note the things that are said from November 23rd to the 25th. Hold on, I'm gonna at least make sure that the chat is. So note the 3 different Thanksgivings that are on the schedule. Note the 3 different Thanksgivings that are on the schedule. Thanksgiving, the prequel, that's when my family is actually going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. Actual Thanksgiving, which strangely enough, we're not actually going to be like celebrating Thanksgiving on that day, because actually the biggest reason is because of my anenami. So my anenami is going to celebrate Thanksgiving on her boyfriend's side of the family, and because of that, all of the Thanksgiving celebrations for us as an immediate family are bumped over to Wednesday for some reason. Or not for some reason, I just told you, like, so yeah, we're celebrating Thanksgiving on Wednesday, and there's another celebration on Friday night with my cousins. I can't believe you didn't call one of those Thanksgiving 2 electric. Yeah, definitely a missed opportunity. Definitely a missed opportunity right there. Okay, we're gonna put this away. But yeah, my Thanksgiving situation is pretty weird. Now you might be wondering, if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving on the actual day of Thanksgiving, where's the third one? The first celebration, I'm not even sure if you could call it a celebration, but last weekend, I went over to like an arcade gaming meetup, and usually like we just go over there, play arcade games, or just like play like arcade games, rhythm games and stuff, and that's that. This time they decided to host a potluck in commemoration of Thanksgiving, and I did not take pictures of the actual potluck because, well, actually I might have, I didn't take any personal pictures of the actual potluck, but I did see like a big assortment of things at that first potluck. Like there was like a bunch of banh mi, there was a deep dish pizza, like 3 assortments of deep dish pizza, sushi rolls, Jollibee spaghetti, homemade French fries, assorted snacks. I think someone like homemade some cheesecake. There's definitely beer. There's definitely alcohol there. I didn't have any because I drove, but yes. Yeah, we had a potluck there, and I brought the Jollibee spaghetti. yes, I brought the Jollibee spaghetti because why not? Best $44 ever spent in a potluck. And surprisingly, people actually finished it too. Like, so the thing, okay, let me tell you a thing about Jollibee spaghetti if you guys aren't aware. So Filipino spaghetti in general is kind of sweet, and it's because we use this thing called banana sauce instead of ketchup. Because, you know, ketchup's kind of hard to, like, you know, tomatoes are kind of hard to come by in an environment like the Philippines. But you want to know what isn't hard to come by? Bananas. And so we usually use banana sauce in our spaghetti, and it usually and strangely enough, we also put, like, I don't know, I think red food dyeing, so that way it looks like it reminds people of the consistency of ketchup. And so yeah, we put that in our spaghettis, and that's what usually gives it its sweet flavor. Unfortunately, outside of the Philippines and Jollibee, spaghetti is usually seen as more of a savory dish. I mean, it's not sweet to the point of dessert, but it's definitely a taste that hits different. And it's kind of, and some people even call it like an acquired taste. Like it's an acquired, like, you have to get accustomed to, like, the unique taste of like Jollibee spaghetti or just Filipino spaghetti in general. Which really surprised me, which honestly really surprised me when I found out that, oh hey, everyone actually downed the whole party-sized Jollibee spaghetti, which is supposed to serve 10 people. It's supposed to be like a giant party platter that serves 10 people. And they finished it. And I was partly surprised, but I was also partially like happy that people actually gave Jollibee spaghetti a chance. And to be fair, I think like part of that part of the party is kind of like Asian, so they're kind of used to it. So yeah. I'll probably explain why people down that pretty quick. But yes, those are my recent holiday ideas. And Thanksgiving, man. Usually, like, I remember back in the day, we used to actually like traditionally celebrate Thanksgiving and we celebrated at a cousin's place, but usually we would actually celebrate it on the day of Thanksgiving, and you just usually have, like, you know, the usual things, like, you know, bread rolls with butter, turkey, ham, and whatever dishes my Filipino family decide to dish up, because they of course they always have to put their own twist to it. But it's cool because I could just focus on the turkey and the ham and the party potatoes, and I'm sure Thanksgiving celebrations this year will be fairly interesting. Moving on from holidays for now. Let me tell you an interesting story that happened to me this morning. A really interesting thing that happened this morning. So you know how I stayed up late playing oh wait, no, actually, before we get into this topic, yeah, just want to recap something a little bit. So yeah, I beat quote unquote beat Resident Evil HD Remaster last night. I mean, sure, it took the life of Barry for me to actually beat it. It took not blowing up the mansion to actually beat it because I forgot about setting up the self-destruct. Is this what you're thankful for Thanksgiving? Oh no, I'll get to that. I'll get to my thanks later. But I just want to talk about I just want to talk about this beating Resident Evil. It's like I'm thankful for it's like I'm thankful for Capcom for introducing me to an awesome horror game series. I'm thankful for Amino Pikami and Pomerane Puff for inspiring me to eventually become my own VTuber. Hi, I'm a new viewers in 100,000 years ago. Hello, Kitaru channel. Welcome on in. We're just talking about some stuff. How are you doing tonight or this morning? I hope you are having a nice day. But yes, I am thankful for Amino Pikami and Pomerane Puff for inspiring me to become a VTuber, become my own VTuber. I am also thankful for Dongo Fam and other people that have given me like small pieces of advice on how to like do the VTubing thing, because without them I probably wouldn't have made all of the steps to make it to this point. I am also thankful for Owl Soda for giving me this body that I could use in the virtual world, and hopefully eventually in the future I will be able to thank Otori Azumi for making my body move in the virtual world. I'm a patient boy. I mean, it is winter, and I would much rather be wearing pants instead of shorts. Not that it really matters, because you don't even see the shorts. Oh my god. Not that it really matters, because you don't even see the shorts. But one of these days, like, I will be able to show my pants. So tenchis do get cold in winter. Interesting. Hey. Hey, sometimes we gotta keep warm and cozy too, especially when we go outside. So that's why I want to get into the pants weather. Yeah. It's really interesting because there's a friend that I have that actually like differentiates all of the different seasons. Like he associates late autumn and late autumn up to early spring with pants weather, and late spring to early autumn with shorts weather. It's really charming in a way. But yes, those are the people that I am thankful for in the virtual world. Obviously, I should be thankful for my mom and my dad for bringing me into this world, like my mama Nami and my papa Nami. And I also am thankful for my immediate family. You know what? I should actually change what I am thankful for this year. Yeah, your family, for being cool beans, and also just thankful that I am actually cool beans with my family, because you know, different people have different situations, some less fortunate than others, but just gotta hope for the best, you know. Just hang hang in there. I'm sure it'll all be okay in the end. But anyways, yes. Yes, I'm thankful for all of those people, and I'm also thankful for all of you Lure mates for stopping by my streams and you can tell that I'm nervous, right? You can tell that I'm nervous that I haven't done that. This is my first time doing a Zat Sudan stream. Doing a just chatting stream. It's like, how do you, it's like, I'm starting to understand how Pikami felt in her first year of doing the VTubing thing. Like, how do you guys do it? How do you guys do it? It's like, more importantly, how does Toma do it? Like, I know I'm on YouTube and she's on Twitch, but like, she's really good at not shutting up. She's really good at just rolling her mouth like, so like very constantly. I mean, outside of like when she's doing solo streams, she usually never stops running her mouth. And I think that is a skill that needs to be admired. What is this? That Sudan you What is this? That Sudan. Some people just always have something to say. Yeah, that also reminds me. Whenever it comes to like family gatherings, you ever notice that, like, especially when it comes to me and family gatherings, you ever know, like, I'm not sure if it happens to you guys when you guys have family gatherings, but do you ever notice how everyone at the party seems to always have something to talk about? Like, even if it's something as mundane as like, oh, there's some BS happening at like on like my commute home and stuff like that. Like, they always make it's like it's really interesting because I see all these people, like all like family, just like talking about like everyday things, like it's like an adventure, and they just like really gossip about it. And it's like, please don't tell me you're like one of those people that puts down I like going on adventures on Tinder. I'm sorry, I had to go there. I had to go there. Because, like, you know, with the amount of stuff they all have to talk about in their lives, it's just like, damn, where do you get all this stuff to talk about? Some people just always have something to say, yeah. It's like, yeah, that's real. So that's why I see like all of the VTubers that can manage to just like run their mouths for like hours and hours. It really is like a hardcore skill that really deserves to be like praised and stuff. The brain of VTubers is a mysterious thing. True that. Yes, those are all the people and things that I am thankful for. Thank you, Capcom, for making such a banger horror game series. Yes. So yeah, we quote unquote beat Resident Evil HD Remaster last night. And by last night, I mean I stayed up until 2:30 in the morning beating this game. Yes. I think and Resident Evil beat a little bit of you too in the process. Yeah, it did. It sure did. I'm starting to understand the appeal of horror games when they're done good. I'm glad that Resident Evil was like the apex of horror games that I played on my personal month of horrors in October, even though we kind of overshot personal month of horrors with Resident Evil. Hello, DeVito. How are you doing tonight? You're just in time to catch a good, like, you didn't really miss much. You're just in time to catch me just chit-chatting about stuff. And yes, I did beat Resident Evil HD Remaster last night for the yes. And yeah. So after I beat Resident Evil HD Remaster last night, I actually looked up all of the endings, or at least all of the endings related to Jill, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't the best ending I could get in Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the best ending I can get. And guess what? It was not the best ending. Obviously, it was not the best ending. I mean, yes, I did rescue Chris, but I let Barry die. And I didn't even know, and excuse me, I didn't even know Barry could die, honestly. It's like, wait, so you're just gonna keep on shooting at that monster forever, right? He's invincible during that phase, right? Right? I was wrong. Hello, banana wallpaper. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I was wrong. Barry could die. Probably should put spoilers, because there might be some people that probably haven't played Resident Evil and probably didn't need to know that just coming into the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But yes, I did not know that Barry could die in Resident Evil, especially in that area with the invincible girl. Poor Lisa. All she wanted was to be with Mother. All she wanted to do was to be with Mother. Barry was just doing the distraction dance in his corner and got pranked hard when it actually worked. Oh my god. That's a really morbid way of putting it, but oh my god. I don't have the distraction dance on me, otherwise I just blasted on my voice mod soundboard right now. Den den da 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 den den da 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 den. But yeah, that was the Resident Evil. Like, even if I didn't get the best ending, it was definitely an adventure. It definitely was an adventure. Now just assume, and I'll just assume that, like, I got the best ending and just move on to, like, Resident Evil 2 remake one of these days, which I hear is a lot more gruesome. Not that I'm proud of, not that I'm actually looking forward to that, but yes. I also hope that it runs on my computer. Not that it really concerns me, because, you know, Vtuber's pretty lightweight. So I could probably still be this. Like, be PNG tuber swaying in the wind while I play Resident Evil remake. Or Resident Evil 2 remake, yes. RE2 make was a masterpiece. Nice. So yes, maybe I might play that in the future. Even if it takes me a year to get to it, because, you know, personal month of horrors. Or maybe not, who knows? Who knows? But yes. Playing Resident Evil HD Remaster all the way at 2:30 in the morning means I didn't really get, like, I slept really late. Like at 3 p.m. I slept at 3 p.m. and to my surprise, so I wanted to mention Resident Evil HD Remaster because, yeah, I did stay up late playing it just so I could beat it. If the remakes are too heavy for your setup, you can jump straight to RE4 since the stories are a bit disjointed. But 2 before 4 would be best in a way. Yeah. Because, like, yeah, Resident Evil 4 HD, like, it's still the same game from literally almost 20 years ago. Like, almost 20 years ago. But yeah, I could potentially do that. So anyways, the morning tech support wake-up call. So I slept late. But unfortunately, I was also woken up early. Wanna know why? Because this is really interesting. So, okay. Let me lay down the frameworks of this story real fast. Okay, so my mama Nami also works from home. My mama Nami works in the family room. There's a family room right across from my bedroom, and she usually works at home with a dock attached to a work laptop, and that dock is Ethernet connected. That being said, my mom woke me up. My mama Nami woke me up saying, "Hey, the Wi-Fi's down." Saying, "Hey, the Wi-Fi's down." And immediately when I hear the Wi-Fi's down, one of the first things I do is just go, "Okay, Google." And usually when "Okay, Google" goes off, that usually means that the internet is working, specifically the Wi-Fi.
Sorry, I don't understand.
So that was the first thing that I did. The moment the moment she said the Wi-Fi's down, I just went "Okay, Goop." I just went "Okay, G word," and then once I heard that the assistant went off, then I just know, okay, what is Mama Nami talking about? The Wi-Fi works just fine. And I look at my phone. My phone's connected to the Wi-Fi just fine. I go into the master bedroom in my house. My dad, my Papa Nami, is watching YouTube just fine on a smart TV, which is, surprise, surprise, connected via Wi-Fi. and then I waltz over to where my mama Nami was working. It's like, wait, aren't you hooked up through Ethernet though? Aren't you hooked up through Ethernet? And it turns out that it was something specific. Apparently the issue was just something specific to the spreadsheet that she's using at work, because she's a project manager and accountant at the place that she works at. So she deals with a butt ton of spreadsheets, and some of those spreadsheets probably have like dependencies that like rely on like server company resources to properly manage. And I guess she just didn't like bring over the file properly, and so it was just showing like those errors and stuff, and she blamed it on the Wi-Fi, despite the fact that she was wired through Ether. She was wired through Ether. And then she's like, oh, he's like, oh, I don't know why it's doing that then. Okay, I'm sorry. And and then I proceeded to sleep for another 30 minutes. Or at least until the x equals e naught times t plus 1/2 at squared factorial ringtone wakes me up, and then I get breakfast. Okay, so yeah, that was the interesting tech support story that I wanted to share, because like, wow, Mama Nami, clearly the only solution is to order new Wi-Fi. No, yes, order Wi-Fi specifically for the spreadsheets that Mama Nami needs to use for work. Yes, works totally fine. So yeah, that's most of the normal stuff. Okay, so that's most of the stuff that's happened fairly recently. But I also want to share some other things that I've been working on the side. Not necessarily in relation to me, but I've been actually doing certain thing. So in case you guys aren't familiar, because there is a good handful of you that aren't familiar with a VTuber by the name of Slice Toma, short or Toma for short. One of the things that she's been doing she's been posting these little MS Paint. I'm gonna cover my face with it. These little MS Paint pictures, where it's like she like draws a small doodle of herself, and then she puts like a small message for it. It's really cute. It's really cute. Have you tried downloading more RAM? Maybe that would have helped. You do retweet those a lot, yeah. Yeah, I do retweet these a lot because she's really adorable. She's really nice, really cool beans. I edit for her. She still hasn't posted any of my clips yet, but you know what? I'm a patient man. I'm trying my best to be a patient man at least. But yes. It is really cute. And I thought it would also be a really good idea to start translating these babies into Japanese. And that's exactly what I did. So let's have these side by side. So it's like, hi, I'm shy, but I thought you looked really cute today. Hi, say it back please. And then I also have, どうも恥ずかしいけど今日可愛いだと思ったんだ。どうも言い返してね。So yeah, that is that's one of the things that I've done. But that's not the only one that I've done. That is okay, that's definitely not the only one that I have done. Okay. Here's another wholesome one. Here's another equally wholesome one. I'm so glad to have met you. You make me so happy. Thank you for existing. 君と出会えてよかったね。すごく嬉しくなるもん。存在してくれてありがとう。Man, I wish Tomo could get back into Japanese or learning Japanese, so that way she can actually say the Japanese things. She is thankful that I am doing the slice of Toma JP stuff. Even though honestly, if I really want to spread the good word of Slice of Toma to the JP bros, I kind of have to take clips into my own hand because she's not really that good at putting up a consistent release schedule for her clips. None of the stuff that I have worked on has been released yet. And I do apologize if in the non-zero chance that Toma watches this part of the stream and finds out that yes, I am indeed airing my grievances on this. I am also certain that she has also noticed how bad the situation is because I'm pretty sure I probably shouldn't be announcing this. But all I can say is that she does know how bad the situation is. After all, she did post a schedule her daily schedule, and it is micromanaged to hell and back. She literally has no time for anything, and she knows how bad this is. She knows how bad this is. So, yeah. Hopefully she doesn't mind if I release JP versions of the clips that I've worked on, just for the JP bros and stuff. That would be interesting to I really do hope she doesn't mind that if I do JP clips in tandem with her releasing my stuff. Because it's gonna be a while before my stuff gets released on her channel anyway. I could do just that. I could just make a new channel. Oh god. I hope Toma doesn't get mad at me if I decide to make a clipping channel that's just like introducing Slice of Toma to JP bro. Oh my god. That'd be interesting though. I mean, yeah, the clips will obviously be in, I mean, they'll obviously be in English but subtitled in Japanese. Slice of Toma. She shouldn't be mad. Well, if not, then I'm glad. I'm happy for it. Cause I mean, like, I just want to spread the good word of Slice of Toma to a new audience. Because like honestly, when it comes to like introducing. Like I've actually been thinking about this lately. Where the phenomenon of introducing people outside of the streamer's target language into that streamer. So like say for instance introducing English speaking people to a Japanese VTuber, to like say a Japanese VTuber who very admittedly is not really good at English. And I wonder if it's like kind of a similar feeling, like introducing someone who admittedly is not very good at Japanese, like introducing their content to people that do speak Japanese. Like introducing JP bros to like an English speaking VTuber. I can just picture an angel flying all over Japan and throwing tomatoes at... Oi, what is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, because Slice of Toma... Oh my god. That would be the... Okay. I mean... Maybe not throw tomatoes at people, but it definitely would... Oh god. I have weird ideas brewing in my head. Like you know how there's Miko Danye? You know how there's like Miko Danye and small Ame for like Hololive and stuff? What if instead of Miko Danye it was just a big mascot character version of Slice of Toma? Just to advertise Slice of Toma. Just to advertise like, oh my god. I just thought of a silly cosplay idea. Actually cosplaying as a mascot character version of Toma. Oh my god. I mean, if Toma does go to Offkai, and I actually do plan out like how are mascot characters even made anyway? Because oh my god, I want to see the reaction. I want to see the reaction that Toma has when if I end up doing like a mascot character version of Toma and just go to Offkai Expo. It's like Kon Toma. Oh my god. It's like Kon Toma. Oh my god. Kon Toma. That would be an interesting idea. But yes, that's the stuff that I've been doing for Toma at the very least with Slice of Toma JP. Slice of Toma JP. But enough about VTubers. It's time for something completely different. I have a confession to make, guys. So you know the VTubing thing that's been popping off lately? It turns out VTubers have actually been dominating my headspace for the past 2.5 years. For the past 2.5 years, I've just been watching nothing but VTubers, and you want to know what that also means? I haven't watched any anime lately. I haven't watched any anime lately. It's like you didn't need that headspace. Anyway, basically the same here. I mean, to be fair, like even in the anime space, I just kind of kept to my own devices. I just kept to my own devices and watched slice, just watched like slice of life stuff. I've been trying to go back to that for the longest time, dude. Same. I'm trying to like it's taking so long for me to actually get into things that I haven't already watched, like Bocchi the Rock, for instance. People have been telling me that Bocchi the Rock is going to be the new Comic Girls, like in terms of like relatability and screen capability. I'm not sure about screen capability, to be honest, but after seeing some people post about Bocchi the Rock elsewhere, I think it's safe to say that screen capability is pretty up there. Now the other part is getting into Bocchi the Rock. Yes, I've been trying to get back into. It's really weird though. Because like, yes, when I was a younger lad, like, yes, I'm not particularly super young, but like when I was a particularly younger lad, like one that was probably like, I don't know, most V2, like the average age of most of the popular VTubers these days. I was into the slice of life stuff. I was into the cute stuff. I watched things like Yuyushiki, Kiniro Mosaic. I watched stuff like Urara Meirocho, K-On! I remember everyone hating on K-On! Because people just thought Kyoto Animation was going to be the Haruhi animation studio. And then they animated K-On! And then everyone got mad because, why are they animating this Moe blob stuff? Just saying, maybe a couple people do a watch long of Bocchi the Rock every Saturday when it releases. Whistles a word. I've not watched any of those long. It's fine. It's just a bunch of cute stuff that I'm really into. But yes, I watched K-On!, I watched Kiniro Mosaic, I watched Urara Meirocho, I watched Yuyushiki, I watched Hiramari Sketch, I watched a bunch of cute stuff. I watched Watashi ni Tenshi ni Mayorita, or Wataten, an angel fall. An angel came down to me. Watched Is the Order a Rabbit. You know how long it's been when I'm trying to like go into my head to like recall all of the cute anime that I've watched in the past decade or so. I watched Eurocamp, otherwise known as Laid Back Camp. I watched New Game, and it is through getting older that I'm starting to realize that the older I get, the creepier it feels to be watching cute girl stuff that's based on people in high school or middle school, because I'm old. So I came up with a solution. Rather than watch cute girls doing cute things in high school, I started to get into office worker anime, like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And New Game to some extent, but I needed to grow. My taste basically needed to grow with me. Like, I still like the cute stuff, but I just felt very weird being like getting older and still watching people based in high school, because I'm gonna let you in on this, guys. When you're old, looking at things that are young, it really does hit different, especially when it comes to other people, seeing old people looking down on young people. And yeah, it really does hit different. So you just gotta bump the minimum age like a little bit, make things a little bit more palatable for the taste, you know. So that's why I've been getting more into cute office worker anime lately. I should really watch Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid season 2, basically. Lucky Star and Azumanga Daioh. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Dude, Azumanga Daioh was on the standard definition days. Like 4:3 standard definition. Excuse me. A Lucky Star was also like, it was on the curtails of like the HD era, or at least the widescreen era. Yeah, the quality was pretty oof looking back. Oh, you want quality? You want Speaking of quality, remember YouTube when it was only like what, 2 to 3 years old? We watch Azumanga Daioh in like 3 parts. And we watch anime episodes in like 3 parts. And y'all had to watch anime in good old 144p. Good old 144p anime on YouTube. Rate the video 5 stars. When the subscribe button was yellow. The old YouTube days was a blurry mess separated in 10 parts at Oh my god. Yeah. Check the video replies for part 2. Oh my god, right. They had... That's a bespoke thing of young YouTube. They had video responses. They had video responses and they got rid of them. I'm surprised annotations lasted for as long as they did, though. I remember video responses. I definitely remember video. Dude, I remember... I know we're and also young YouTube. Yeah, I remember watching a cooking show. I remember watching a cooking channel back in the day, like a Japanese cooking channel. And one of the gimmicks that they would do is they would get people, people on like one of their cooking videos would like send a video response requesting for ordering food from this one YouTuber, cooking YouTuber. Hello Rhea, how are you doing tonight? We're just hitting the hay, or we're just kicking it off with the lure mates, talking about young YouTube days. I'm too babu for this. The thought of a yellow subscribe button scares. Not just a yellow subscribe button, but completely customizable channel pages. So you know how everything is like more or less the same, save for like, you know, your banner, your profile picture and the name of your channel. You could fully customize your YouTube channel's layout. It was really awesome. I do miss the video replies. Yeah, dude, when video replies ended, like when they got rid of video replies, that basically ended the entire gimmick of that cooking channel. And like, he wasn't able to get back ever since. Unfortunately, like, he just ended up becoming like an ASMR cooking channel, and I don't even know if he does anything anymore, actually. honestly don't even know if he like still does stuff anymore. Hold on. Cause it definitely has been a very long time since he's posted anything. Oh, he still posts stuff like every now and again. I mean, yeah, it's definitely not in the same level as he used to, but like he still posts about food like every now and again. So, and he's still fairly active enough to like actually register like a username on YouTube, which is actually a very recent thing, I should add. So the guy that used to do the video response orders, it's this guy. So yeah, he usually just posts like food videos like now, like random food videos and like eating stuff nowadays. But like look at his very older, like much older content, and you can see that like he was really like hinging on video responses being a thing, like being a thing, because that was his whole gimmick. You could DM people on YouTube too. Oh my god, yeah, you could. I remember you could DM people. I think, yeah, you could DM people, and I'm not sure if it was tied to Google Plus, actually. I don't remember if it's tied to Google, if it was tied to Google Plus, but yeah, that was one thing that you could DM people on YouTube. Oh my god. So many things that have gone to wayside. It's like, first, we got, okay, so, things that have gone by the wayside. They've gotten rid of DMs. They have gotten rid of YouTube annotations. They have gotten rid of video responses. They have gotten rid of customizable channel pages, or customizable CSS at the very least. They have gotten rid of community subs. So Japanese VTubers stay Japanese, because YouTube saw that, oh, there's not that many people are using community subs anyway, despite the fact that like without community subs, I'm pretty sure VTubing wouldn't have gotten as popular as it did. You could DM people on YouTube too and comment on their channel with all the mess up. Yes, it was before G+. Yeah, I do remember the mess that was like all the like Google trying to force Google realizing that Google Plus wasn't really doing that great, so they just forced it on everyone that had a YouTube account. It was really bad. Yeah, I didn't expect such a blast from the past coming in today. I know, right? I mean, all of this stemmed from me wanting to get back into anime. Cause anime, it was the thing that I used to do for a very long time before I got into VTubers. I mean, I think VTubers are like the natural evolution of anime. I think it's, yeah. I also kept mine. I also kept my personal, like, I did not merge my accounts, and I am so glad that I didn't. I am so glad that I didn't merge my, it didn't let us comment on videos for a long time. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even comment on videos anyway. I mean, maybe I did back in the day, but honestly, I just watch videos. I don't really interact with like, okay, so I'm probably like an outlier on this, or maybe there might be some people that are the same way, but you know how people are like, comment, subscribe? I barely subscribe to most of the things that I watch. Oh wait, do you remember Bob with the tank where there was no limit on comment sizes and the complaint to oh god, I remember Bob the tank. It's like It's like take down Google Plus or something like that. But I do remember Bob the Tank and all, like those, like that wonderful ASCII art tank. Good old days, man. YouTube really was pretty jank, like back in the day. Especially when it especially like on the Flash days and stuff. I think, like, to think that I was also there, like I could say that I was there when they rolled out YouTube at 60 FPS. Because up until then, you could only watch YouTube videos at 30 FPS max, because everything ran on Flash. And there were like certain limitations to that, I think. It wasn't until they started developing Google, they started developing YouTube for HTML5 that they started adding 60 FPS support. Bob is building an army. This tank and Bob are against Google Plus. Copy and paste this all over this site if you are with us. With that tank asking. Yeah, okay. I was wondering what it was. I was wondering what the actual message was, but yes. Copy and paste this all over this website if you are with us. What was I getting on about again? But oh, right, the history of YouTube. Like, to think that I was there, went to witness YouTube getting 60 FPS, going from 4:3 to widescreen. I used to not like the HTML5 move as an old person that loved growing up with Flash. Honestly, I was kind of iffy about it at first, because like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I do understand where banana wallpaper's coming from, because I don't think about it now, because like it's been a long time since I've used it as my main browser. But before Google Chrome, I used to be an avid Firefox user. I mean, I do have Firefox on my computer, but I mostly use it for like HTML5 games, because that's my quote-unquote dedicated browser for browser games. Yeah. It grew on me, but killing Flash felt like murdering an old friend. I have so much nostalgia for Flash, dude. There's another, okay, that reminds me of another video, actually. This reminds me of another video, I'm not sure if you know of, I'm not sure if the name Nakey Jakey comes to mind, but Flash games mattered, man. Flash games mattered. I grew up with Flash games. I grew up with Flash games. I grew up playing stuff like that monkey slap game. There is like a Flash-based Tetris game that I used to play. Tetris Friends was based in Flash. And you want to know what's the successor to Tetris Friends? Especially one that doesn't require you to pay money to do things like make your pieces move faster. I'm not sure if you've heard of a website called tether.io, but that's basically Tetris Friends on crack. Kids will grow up with mobile games instead, and microtransactions instead of just passion. Yeah. Gaming really do be wild. Unfortunately. But hopefully if we introduce the young generation to video game consoles and just steer them clear of like the AAA microtransaction stuff, then maybe there might still be hope. Because I think my nephew, yeah, he does play the Fall Guys. He does play the Fortnite. But he also still appreciates like all of the indie games that have also been released too. Can we consider Cuphead an indie game actually? But I need my anime waifus. I need them. No, you don't. No, you don't. You save yourself while you still can. It's not too late. You can resist. You can resist the Barbara. You can resist the Zhongli. Wait, Zhongli's a dude. You can resist the catching. These PNGs are worth it, I swear. No. No. There were hot waifus in the Flash era, and they were free. Ah, yes. Yes. Good old hentai. Oh my god. I can stop at any time. Stop now. Stop now. You still have a chance. Just stop. Wait, hold on. Do I have the Yes, I do.
Stop it. Get some help.
McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance. Why am I just stuck on that? How did we get here? Oh my god. We went from anime to young YouTube to micro. Such is the power of a Zatsudan. Such is the power of a just chatting stream. We just talk about whatever we just go with the flow. We just go with the I think I'm starting to understand the secret sauce that Pikami's been going on about lately. You just talk about whatever, you just go with the flow. You can have like set topics, but you can just go wherever the current of the top takes you. So we went from young YouTube to Flash games. But yes, the reason why we got to that point is because 60 FPS was cool and all, but 60 FPS was what made me switch to Google Chrome, because in order to get 60 FPS from YouTube back in the day, you had to use Chrome, because Chrome was the only browser that supported it at the time. Being lucky in gacha games means you just lose money. At least be lucky gambling slot. Dude, that's what my parents do. That's what Mama Nami and Papa Nami do. They just like every month or so, they just like go over to the casino and they just like spend like $200 on like slots and roulettes and keno. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that was okay. So yeah, that was actually my pain. That was actually my pain point back in the day when it came to YouTube 60 FPS. Was I had to switch browsers if I wanted to watch it, and I was like for a long while, I was actually a pretty diehard Firefox fan until YouTube grabbed me by the collar and said, if you want to use 60 FPS on YouTube, you gotta come to us, babe. You gotta come to us. Join us. And you can see silky smooth YouTube videos in high definition. Not that you can afford high definition anyways because your internet speed is slow, but you could do it. You could do it. I never switched because I'm stubborn. I feel you on that. But young me wanted that 60 FPS action, so I bit the bullet and switched to Chrome. Yeah. Cyberpunk meme song plays. Oh wait. Oh right. Because it's like if you want So YouTube. So okay, I'm gonna reenact that. So YouTube grabbed me by the collar and said to me, if you want to use YouTube in pristine, silky smooth 60 FPS, you gotta come over. You gotta come. Young you was weak. Yes, I was weak. I was weak. But sometimes you need to be weak in order to get stronger. Sometimes you need to have those experiences and like deal with the tribulations and the things that get in your way and the things that hinder you so to become a much stronger person than you were before. At least that's my philosophy. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be slightly more confident in streaming. I mean, yes, I am streaming as a VTuber, but I wouldn't be a little more confident in me doing content in streaming if I didn't already try to do this before. And I used to be really crap at it. But, you know, ever since I got into things like VTubers and clipping, especially clipping is probably the thing that best jump-started my interest in like making videos, like actually making videos like serially. Excuse me. So hopefully we'll be able to like get to that. Speaking of which, that is actually the perfect, like, I know we've been stuck on that topic for long, but that is the perfect segue into, this, getting better at doing the VTubing thing. Right now, it's like very minute details, like making sure that I post the schedule in all of the places on time. Like I'm still neglecting YouTube community posts. Like, yeah, they just recently unlocked for me, but I'm still not using them for some reason. Because I don't know what goes in them. I need to study other VTubers and how they use the community posts to better interact with my audience. Because I hear that community posts can also be helpful for raising your following. I don't believe that. You're always cute. Damn cute. I watch plenty of people that don't even post schedules. I mean, to be fair, there are some people that like are like they're okay. So from what I've seen, I've observed a lot of like different VTubers and like how they like do the scheduling thing differently. Like, yeah, there are a handful of VTubers that don't even bother with a schedule anyway because they don't even know when they want to stream. Like, I know of like, I'll probably like name drop some people. Like, obviously, like, yeah, the agency people, like, they will consistently have a schedule. Some of them, particularly the ones in Niji-sanji, probably won't post them in all of the places like at the same time. Like, I'll see some Niji-sanji VTubers like post like their schedules like later on YouTube, but they'll post them on time on like Twitter and stuff. Yeah, Pikami doesn't post a schedule. Pipkin Pippa, she doesn't post like itemized schedules, but she does have a banner that basically says that I am going to stream at these times on these days. And that's good enough for her. Like, yeah, we won't know what she streams, but we just know that she will stream on those days at those times. Not true, Muna rarely posts one. Okay, maybe some exceptions. Like, I mean, I only know of like the VTubers that I witness, but yeah, there's like some agency VTubers might not do a schedule. I do remember a certain necromancer. When it came to schedules, it was literally like, oh, this day, this time, be there. And then she got terminated. But yeah, it's because like schedules, like I like doing the schedule thing because like I want to like, it keeps me, okay, I'd like to do the schedule thing because it keeps me accountable. Like, yeah, schedules are good for informing you, like when, like informing you guys, the lure mates, when I'm going, like what days I'm going to stream and when I'm going to stream, usually at 9 p.m. my time. But I use it to keep me accountable because it helps me develop like the discipline of like actually like streaming, like getting up and setting up the streams and stuff. Some people post one to force themselves to stream. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. It's a self-discipline, or it's a practice of self-discipline to like, so like if you want to like do the stream, if you want to like do the streaming thing and you want to like do it more often, then the schedule is a good way to like get in that self-discipline and stuff. And I like doing it. I like doing the schedules because like, yeah, it's self-discipline for me, and it also keeps you guys informed. And it also like keeps you guys informed, like what I'm going to stream, like what I'm going to stream. And if you don't pay attention to what I'm going to stream, at least you'll know what days I will stream, at the very least. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things, like posting like my schedule, on like all of the platforms, as well as like figuring out a release schedule for things like, say, videos and stuff, or like just getting into a workflow. Because yeah, on the days that I don't stream, I could be working on that stuff. I mean, I could also be like spending my leisure time too, like watching other VTubers and playing Splatoon 3. Schedule is a powerful tool, but it can lead to feeling too much pressure and stuff like that. Overall, I see it as a plus. Depends on how laid back you are. Yeah. Honestly, for people that don't do a schedule, I don't blame them. Like honestly, if you don't want to do a schedule, you don't have to. A schedule is only as effective as your ability to follow through with it. And if you're not confident, or if you're not confident that you'll actually follow through with it, or if you just want to like do things in a much more laid back manner that admittedly, yes, is a bit chaotic, but works for you and like allows you to like do things at your own leisure, then yeah, do like you said, do what you're like Banana Wallpaper said, just do what you're happier with. I want to do the schedule thing because I want to like I want to know what I'm gonna do on certain days. Or rather I could probably just like, I could figure out what I want to stream, but I could just like say, hey, I'm gonna stream on these days. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream on these days. I mean, that's one way that I can approach it, but I like the way that I'm doing it right now. I think I'll really have to really think about it, to be honest. Wow, we've been talking for over an hour. Wow, at least we're getting somewhere with the just chatting. But yes, force us to tune in to see what the lure gotcha gives us. I like it. I mean, you're probably gonna get spoiled by like the thumbnail and stuff. It's like, oh my god, what is this stream gonna be? Like you're probably gonna be spoiled by the thumbnail and the title. It'd probably be much better if it were on like Twitch Why it's just like, hi, I'm gonna stream on this day, on this time, be there. And then you just don't know what it is until you tune in. Yeah, it would mostly work on Twitch. I mean, I do know Pipkin Pippa does this on YouTube. But yeah, you're already gonna be spoiled on what a stream's potentially gonna be. Okay, at the very least, you'll know like the gist of a stream just by looking at the title and thumbnail on YouTube. But on Twitch, you can legit just pop on OBS and then you just press start streaming and bam, you're on Twitch. It's that instantaneous. Whereas on YouTube, like, yeah, there is an option to like do the instantaneous thing, but like there is an option to do the instantaneous thing, but I think for the longest time, if you wanted to do a stream on YouTube, you had to schedule them. And that's just kind of the workflow that I've just gotten myself used to with YouTube and just like streaming scheduling streams. Streaming schedules. But yes. I also hope that my method of like making all of like the stream reservations beforehand also works, because I've seen some other VTubers like do the thing where they just make all of the thumbnails of all of the streams they're gonna do that week, and then they just put up the waiting rooms for each of the like all of those streams that week. Just set the stream name just set the stream name as Strem and refuse to elaborate. Stream gotcha right there. I mean, to be fair, whenever Pikami does a stream and she wants to like stream something, but she doesn't know exactly what she wants to stream, she'll just put like nanika, something, and then just leave it at that with like a placeholder wallpaper or with like a placeholder thumbnail, and then we won't know until like a few hours into the stream. Scheduled streams are a good feature. Twitch has it, but it's never used because it's tucked away and no one looks at it. Title, something or game. Exactly like that. Yeah, I think the issue with like scheduled streams on Twitch is not only are they tucked away, but they treat the scheduled streams as if they were like special events. Like your normal streams would just be like, oh, anytime that you just feel like pressing start streaming, then you can those are like your typical streams. But I think Twitch's like reasoning is that like if you have to go out of your way to schedule a stream, then it must be much more important than like just pressing just start streaming. And yeah, coupled with the fact that like it is literally buried within like the creator menus, then yeah, I can see why it didn't really catch on as much. Yeah, that could be an idea. Like if I have like a stream idea, or like say for instance if I wanted to do a gorilla stream. If I wanted to do a gorilla stream, I'd just have like a generic thumbnail and a generic title, and then I just change it like 5 minutes before the stream starts. I only know one streamer that uses a scheduled feature on Twitch, and that's because she doesn't use Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is like if you don't use Twitter, and that's the other thing, because like if you are exclusively on Twitch, if you're exclusively on Twitch and you only use Twitch to communicate things, it's kind of really difficult because there's no other way to communicate to your audience. There's no other way to communicate to your audience unless you're live. Unless you put stuff on your offline graphic that just like has like little updates there and there, or just like little, or like maybe have like an intro video that like updates you on like what you're gonna be doing for the week, like who you are and what you're gonna be doing for the week and stuff. I'd be down for mystery lure streams. I'm gonna be taking some notes on that. Mystery lure streams. I mean, I do put on my schedule. Let me bring back my schedule. We're not gonna focus on the Thanksgiving part, but like I do put on my schedules usually. So like, yeah, schedule. Usually do put this part. Video projects / guerrilla streams throughout the week, if any. Yes. So basically I already have like the assurance that like, yeah, at any time I could probably do like a mystery lure stream and you won't even know what it would be about. I have never seen that. I mean, if you don't really look at cause like, again, I don't really post my schedules that much on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure like, cause like, okay, so there are 3 places that I post my schedule on. Very occasionally, YouTube community. I also post it on Twitch or Twitter. I also post it on Twitter, and I also post it on. It reminds me, I'm really bad at advertising this. Hold on a sec. This would be a perfect time to advertise this, but. And I'm really bad at advertising this, but I see it on Discord, but I don't read the small print. Gotcha. We're gonna advertise my Discord anyway. I still need to add a Discord command because technically I do have stream elements. But I'm not entirely sure if, hold on, I want to see if I can actually get it to work, like a Discord command, because I do know. Oh, hold on, this custom command. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Confirmed. The chat bot does not work on YouTube for some reason. It's like cause like you, I think, okay. Cause like, yeah, cause like every time the stream starts, it says, oh, the stream elements bot is online, but it doesn't work. None of the commands work. So maybe I might have to look into Nightbot. For this stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. It won't be like when Pikami got Nightbot. The first time, so. Have you seen the truffle extension on YouTube? So, I've heard of the truffle extension. I think it was opt-in for like bigger creators, I think. Like they're focusing more on like bigger creators first before like anyone else that like I think I might still be on their wait list. For truffle, but I definitely have heard of the truffle extension. Yeah, but I think they're mostly focusing on like the bigger creators first before they expand out to like everyone, because I think it's like relatively new. Like it's relatively new and they want to like build it, like they want to like test it out with like trusted creators before they like roll it out to like smaller stuff. Yeah, like smaller streamers and stuff. Yeah. Nightbot definitely has that type of command you can do. Yeah. So I definitely might need to look into Nightbot if the stream elements bot isn't going to like do the things that I want it to do. Cause like, yeah, with all of this chat activity, theoretically, the stream elements bot should be posting like timed messages. saying that like, hey, I have a Discord and stuff. Like, I have a Discord, or hey, follow me on Twitter, or hey, check out this new or hey, check out this new cover that I made, or hey, check out this new video that I made, and stuff like that. I definitely do know of some VTubers that really that really do shill themselves. And also maybe an occasional message saying, hey, no backseating, please. I only know of 3 streamers that use truffle. So it still needs to like gain traction to like more creators and stuff. Especially like VTubers and stuff, because I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to guess. I'm going to like take a wild guess that there are like policies and like all of the agency VTubers that like prevent them from using things like truffle to like do stuff like this. But like for indie creators, this is a godsend. Yeah, for indie creators or like non-agency VTube, or like not for like indie streamers or like flesh tubers as some people like to call. But for those like for those like they're really great. They're really great, and I would definitely use it if I do get selected from the wait list. And yes, this also does remind me that like, yes, I do have emotes that I want to eventually get. I do want to get some emotes eventually, of which just gonna here's a small list of emotes that I want to get. Hold on. Shoot. I'm trying to... Alright. And then... go over here. And here is a tentative list of emotes that I want to get eventually. Having points, predictions, and stuff like that, it's very neat. Yeah, it's like, come on, YouTube. You don't have, it's like, your better platform to just have everything in one place. The only thing you're really lacking is no integrations. You know how Twitch thrives on integrations and stuff? It's what makes stuff like Cult of the Lamb a lot more fun with viewer participation. YouTube has none of that. The peak emote is of utmost importance, yes. So like, yes, I want to get a D:, I want to get a wave emote, a love emote, a peak emote. Peak is much better. Peak is definitely a lot better. Peak is definitely in my priorities. Hog, wow. Light stick emote. Comfy pat, head pat, not like this, you know, the one with the head on the with the hands on head. Angie and Bonku. Yeah, these are the list of emotes that I eventually want to get. But as with getting a live 2D model, all of that costs money. So yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me on this. Everything is coming out of pocket because I do this for a hobby. So yeah, this stuff is just gonna take a little bit of time. So hope you guys can understand. He's like, young Pomeranian Puff told me, he's like, do things at your own pace. Don't all VTubers have infinite money? No. Small indie VTuber, please understand. YouTube chat is so laggy at times, it's incredible. Oh my god. Dude, when it comes to live chat replays specifically, it's like, oh, you seek to a different point in the video. Oh hey, if the live chat was really busting back and like busting when the thing when the stream was happening, guess what? The stream chat stops. It just stops. Literally, you have to hide the chat replay and then unhide it just to fix it. Either that, it's like that. It's like you. Okay, so that was okay. What I just mentioned was a fix that I just realized earlier today, because Ushio Ebi was also having a similar issue too. It's like, can we? Is there a way to like make the live chat not stop? Because it always stops and it's making me cry. Live chat replay on Twitch is also buggy. To be fair, not quite as bad, but still bad. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, with Twitch, I can go to any point in the VOD, and I can at least assure that the live chat will still work. Like the live chat will just like keep going. But also it's because I only watch like small to medium sized VTubers on Twitch. So maybe I might not be having that many issues with it compared to say watching someone like Iron Mouse or Nyanners or any popular VTuber or any popular streamer on Twitch. You can also press left and right to navigate back and forth quick, and it'll restart the chat on YouTube. From my experience, doesn't always fix it. One of the things that I did before I found out about the unhide stream chat was, if I wanted to like seek to a new spot, I would seek to that new spot, right click on the video, click copy a timestamp, and then just post the URL on, and then just continue from that timestamp. Yeah. Twitch removes the chat after a couple weeks, even if the VOD's still up. Yeah. Yeah. It's really iffy. It's a little buggy if seeking backwards or with very active chats. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, very active chats, it's probably why I haven't seen like that issue, because I usually only watch like small to medium sized VTubers on Twitch, or streamers on Twitch. Guess that's why it's pretty much the norm to have chat displayed inside the stream. Yeah, because like it's gonna be broken. It will be broken, but it's also good for like, excuse me. It's good for preservation. Like, you know what people were talking about while the stream was going on. Like right now, I mean, yeah, you're like, the chat right now is like hella big. It's hella big. But all the better for like, you know, watching the thing, because like, yeah, no, I'm usually not. Whenever I do streams on YouTube, I'm very like, this is my first just chatting stream, and like, yeah, the like chat is like big, but when I'm streaming a video game, chat goes from big to small. It do be like that though. Oh. I forgot I had that on 4x3, but yes. Almost like you give the focus of the stream a large amount of real estate. Yes. It's like because like when it comes to like just chatting streams, I want to chat with you guys, and yes, I could like, yeah, there is a chat on the side on OBS, but I could just look at the messages on the stream. And it's like I'm actually looking at the message. It's kind of immersive in a way. Whoa, I'm on the screen. Whoa. Really makes you think about those Twitch streamers that have their face cam take up 80% of the screen and the gameplay in the lower right corner, doesn't it? Thinkies. Look, Ma, I'm on the TV. Look, Ma, I'm on the TV. Yes. You go. Look at you guys. You're famous now. It's great. But yes. Doing the VTubing thing is really, it's like, yeah, Calliope Mori did say that VTubing is hard. VTubing is hard, and it's kind of like a performance art sort of thing. But you know what? It's just because it's hard doesn't mean it can't be fun either. And speaking of which, that's a perfect way to, the perfect time to segue into this. Some VTubers do take the piss with their overlays though. Gotta fit like 1,000 random things around the game screen. Yeah, at least compared to me, I like to try to keep it as simple as I can. So like, yeah, it's like I'm right there, you guys are up there, and the video game's up there, and occasionally the video game can be like this, all cool beans and stuff. I mean, you occasionally could be like this, but most of the time it's usually like this. We're not playing video games right now. We're talking with you. Like animated notifications for every single thing. Dude, my notifications are very simple. Like, hey, let me replay one of them. Dude, that's literally the only notification... literally the only notification template I have for like different things on this. I prefer zero overlay for game streams, but an unobtrusive one is okay. I really love the little custom ones. Yeah, so it's really weird. It's really weird because when I was drafting my overlays before I made my debut as a streamer, as a VTuber streamer, one of the silly ideas that I had back in the day, was tilting the game screen. People immediately thought it was a bad idea. So, okay, so let me okay, the reason why I wanted to tilt the game screen in the first place was because there's an Okumono graphic that looked something like this. Let me find it real fast. So you know how I have all of this overlay stuff, right? Yeah, I have all of this overlay stuff. Okay, so let's go to the game screen again real fast. So you know how everything is all straight and stuff? Everything is all straight. And like you got these little lines that like go through they go through this, and it looks all pretty neat and stuff. You want to know what that actually used to look like? It used to look like this. Note the slantedness of this. So that was the silly idea that I had when I was making the overlays, and then I showed this to my friend and it was like, you know that slant that you have on your overlay? No. And so I decided to just straighten it out. Praise the people that convinced you otherwise. When they use default Streamlabs animated GIFs in their nearly center screen, oh my god. Bonus points if they're like really, really huge too. I'm in support of slanted overlay, but you're chaotic in general, Lunar Veggie. Everyone else would hate. Annoying people is my passion. Oh my god. This has the same energy as Battlefield Earth using Dutch. Thanks for the $2. Thank you for the $2 testing, Rabbit. I really appreciate it. Wait, was that actually a test or is that? Oh. Speaking of notifications animation, let's see. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty neat looking. Yeah, I try. It's mostly because like you know all of these like rounded boxes and rectangles and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to fit that aesthetic. It looks nice. And like the sound that I use for the tip. The sound that I use for the tip too. It's you might know it as purchasing something on an iPhone. But yeah. That said, we're gonna let's segue into some concluding topics like future projects. Looks confusingly in Android. Does Android actually have like a unique like a purchasing sound? Cause I know like yeah, no testing rabbit's not sending me another $2, but like I know because with iPhone, this is the sound that goes off when you like confirm that you're purchasing something with like either from the App Store or just purchasing anything in general. It like yeah, it has a tune that goes like this. I honestly don't buy stuff enough on Android too. It goes but oh, so it also is like a ba-ding sound. Gotcha. Yeah, I you can tell I don't use the Android. But I actually did do some so I'm not sure like okay, so I did share this on like when I did the stream on Twitch. I did share this when I did the stream on Twitch, but did you know when it came time for me to like actually like when it came time to like plan out to like do some field research on what shorts look like on like tall phones, I actually did my homework. I actually did do my homework on this stuff. And like what was I going what was I going on with this? So right. So on Twitch I did a work stream where I made my first short, and yeah, you know how in that short I mentioned something about oh, this is what the text looks like on mobile and stuff. I'm going to like I'm gonna give you guys a refresher if you didn't see that, if you weren't there for that stream. But oh god, it's really big. And it's also tilted. That's great. So I actually did my homework. And they actually do crop the shorts on tall phones. Pretty sure you're just really small. But no, like this is like on like a modern smartphone, this is what a short looks like. So it's like, yeah, you gotta accommodate that. And I was just like, wait, how did I get to this topic again? Right, I wanted to also show like cause like Android devices, they're also like tall, I guess. Because like yeah, my experience with the tall phone is the iPhone 13 mini. I know you can zoom in and out of regular videos on taller phones, but I never tried for shorts. Yeah, I think that's just a new... I think that's just new for like YouTube in general. Like you could just zoom into videos. iPhone 13 mini. See? Lure is small. I mean, definite. I mean, look. I understand that. That Nanri depicted me in this manner, but I am not. I am canonically not this small. I am canonically not this small. I'm not this small. I'm not this small. I'm not this small. Oh my god. Nope. No. No. God damn. God damn. I'm not this. Lure is 20 centimeters tall, 70 centimeters smaller than Pikachu. Canonically a bit. Hello, Tyrion. How are you doing tonight? Oh my god. Yes. Not this small. You're tinier. Hello, I'm good. I still love that art. Jesus Christ. I'm glad you appreciate it, but come on, man. I'm not Anya size. I am not Anya size. Anyways, future projects and video ideas. So, I also did flash this when I was how is life from an ant's point of view? Shut up. Everything is, I don't know, everything looks very, very big, and every single day there's like giant extreme, like super, like big giants that like try to like stomp on us and stuff. Yeah, my future video idea, Mythbusters. Is Lure a small bee? How you dodge getting crushed? Oh, that's very simple. So there's a very interesting phenomena. There's a very interesting phenomena where the smaller you are, the slower you perceive time. So it's like, yeah, we have enough time to dodge things because it usually just looks like it's coming at us in extreme slow motion. Yeah, we dodge it just fine. It's fine. We protect. He is okay. But yes, future projects and video ideas. I did share this on Twitch. I mean, as a screen capture, but like, here's a good amount of the ideas that I may want to explore. Sans the list of emotes, obviously. So on my Google Keep board, some of the yes, I know I am covering myself. Just deal with it. Hold on. So yeah, I am covering myself. Just deal with it. Right here on the top right, I am potentially working on an EP where I try to make something that's akin to like that Image soundtrack. that one image soundtrack that Chameleon made for Hololive, but instead of Hololive, it's a group of VTubers that I watch on Twitch called Dongo Fam. And it just contains like various VTubers like Shinomiya, Haruka Karibu, Yuna, Onirin, Musagi, and for Christmas, I want to release this EP for them. I want to release this EP for them and like make like theme songs that like match like the vibe of their streams and stuff. Anxiety series. I don't know where I'm going with the anxiety series, to be honest. I just kind of jotted it down and just like, well, I'll figure out what goes on with that later. Scabs Gone Wrong, where I request scabs, but I like use as much slang as possible just to F with Deep L and just be all like, yeah, I want you to draw, I just want you to draw this VTuber with a really big cake. with a really big really big cake, huge honka donka badonka. You'll end up with things like that AI meme with heads attached to heads attached to cakes. Oh my god. I mean, that's just an interesting idea I have in mind. Cover songs you probably won't see another VTuber covering, where I basically just like find some of the silliest songs. Where I just find some of the silliest songs and then I just make short covers of them for shorts. I love that made cake picture. Oh my god. Some of these are like time sensitive, so like the Onirin and Head Pats one probably might be a bit too late for that because like she posted this a long while back and I just didn't like make anything for that, so I might archive that. I'm sorry, I laughed so hard at you peeking from behind the image to say yeah, some other ideas that I want to discover is like, oh, like stuff that actually talks about like certain topics, like YouTube videos are your portfolio because they basically are. VTubers and YouTube and Twitch, where I outline the cultural differences between YouTube and Twitch, because believe it or not, there is a culture difference between YouTube and Twitch, for better or worse, whether you like it or not. Yes, I'm gonna keep doing this. 6-month anniversary, that has already passed, so I'm not gonna make a video on that. How to make a VTuber schedule. Buy a dingus. And then I have like more ideas, like say I want to make a video on, say, like the Taiko no Tatsujin 2000 series for whatever reason. Buy a dingus? Oh, buy a dingus. Yeah. Yes. Buy a dingus. By someone that probably isn't qualified to talk about this stuff because, oh hey, look at how many subscribers this guy has. Look at how he's not part of an agency. Surely his opinions mean nothing in this world. How much is the dingus? Not for sale. And then I also have a master list of Lure Iwanami's random guide to random things, where I just like make guides for like really silly stuff. For like really silly and bespoke stuff, like mastering the super elite class of balloon burst, or how to simple fraction for math dummies. He costs 1,000 subscribers. Oh my god. I was originally planning on doing something about YouTube versus Twitch. Which one should I choose? But it turns out that Mari Yume kind of also had a similar idea. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna continue on with that, to be fair. This one, YouTube Shorts have safe zones. I mean, I kind of already like dived on that with like the latest short, so I can probably archive this. But I think this one, for this one, what I had in mind was that I was going to make it into like a short, make it into a long video. But honestly, I think the short better like serves as a better doing this as a short probably served as a better example than that by demonstrating it in a long form video, I think. So I'm probably going to archive that. And yeah, this research thing, why Twitch VODs are the way that they are, yeah, that's mostly just for my research purposes. But yes, these are some of the future ideas that I may be embarking on in the future. I'm gonna put you away now. And wow, we've been talking for over 2 hours. Well, at the very least, we can conclude. Or we can conclude with this little tidbit. So, my birthday is in a few weeks. Specifically, December 10th. Bad news, unfortunately. Bad news. So, my birthday falls on a Saturday. And you know the part where I mentioned that I'm actually pretty Gucci with my family? Being pretty Gucci with my family also means that they want to celebrate my birthday with them. So I am actually celebrating my birthday with them on the day of my birthday. Yeah, so there's no stream on 12/10. Maybe I'll release a video on 12/10, being all like, yeah, it's my birthday, but I'm with family. So I'm gonna do the celebration stream the day before my birthday, 12/9. I mean, yeah, technically it's birthday eve. VTubers having social lives? Madness. I mean, it's more likely than you think. Pre-birth stream, got it, yes. December 9th. Mark the date. Save the date. I will think of something. I should probably also schedule PTO for that day too. But not as likely as others would think. And so, and because of that, people still get very angry when they find out, oh no, my favorite VTuber actually has a life. Whatever will I do? Get angry on Twitter? That's actually, because believe it or not, that's actually what happens. It's like, oh my god, how dare this VTuber actually celebrate the holidays with family and not with us? Have at you. And not with us. Have at you. How am I supposed to parasocial people when I find out they actually have a boyfriend and enjoy life? Oh no, the pain, the misery. I can't believe my favorite VTuber has a boyfriend. It's like, oh my god, what do you mean that is like? It also goes the other way around too. It's like, oh, you find like a hot VTuber boy. It's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean he has a girlfriend? Not even a girlfriend either. He has a wife. He's married. He's married. How could he? I can't believe you collabed with the cute VTuber boy. I'm gonna die. He's married? Is his wife single? Is his wife single? Oi! Oi! I think you might need to look into a dictionary a little bit. I'm just saying. Oh my god. Never mind. It's good times joking about it. It's like, oh, like whenever any other VTuber mentions like other people in like that VTuber's life, it's like, oh yeah, my sister's inviting me out to dinner for dinner tonight, and then like chat goes all wilding out and is all like, is your sister single? My wife's boyfriend said she was single, you good As a horrible person I worked with once said, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yes, my birthday's in a few weeks. I'm not actually celebrating my actual birthday on the day of my birthday because family. It's okay, I'm a small VTuber. I'm sure the handful of lure mates that watch my content will understand. December 9th, I may try to do some community things that day. Hopefully. Man, when is Splatoon 3 gonna get invite code so that way I don't have to send my friend code just to play Splatoon 2 with community people? You can stream with Iwanami, JK. No. Last time I tried shoehorning my family into content creation, I was back in the real world. Never again. I have learned my lesson, and that's why I am a VTuber. Being a VTuber is to me being a VTuber is like a symbolization of like all of the things that I've done better with like streaming life. Shoehorn is the right phrase. I will never stream with my brothers again, especially like if you're I think the reason why I say shoehorn is because like okay, I'm gonna be going a little bit into my past, back when I was in the real world. When I was in the real world, sometimes my family would try to shoehorn themselves into the things that I do as a content creator, and like it was pretty bad. Not gonna go further into details about this, but let's just say that I had so much of a bad time that I kind of quit cold turkey. I just kind of stopped. I stopped streaming, and then over time I deleted the panels on Twitch, and then I just pretended that my life as a streamer never happened. And then I became a VTuber. I jumped into I saw the appeal of like everyone just chilling out in the same virtual, of like all the virtual people chilling in the same virtual space, found the portal in the real world, jumped through it, didn't really think much about it, and here I am. I am a virtual. The cringe was so bad you turned into a virtual angel. Well, technically I didn't die. I just kind of yeeted myself through a portal that I had absolutely no idea what it was. And here I am. But yeah, that kills people. You found the VTuber rabbit hole, unlike the hole in... God damn. That hole though, it's like I was stuck for like a good hour figuring out how to progress, and all it took was just one hole that I just kind of brushed off because, oh, I completed a room. I never have to go back into that room again. Guess what? I had to go back into the room. Good memories of Resident Evil HD Remastered. But yes. So yeah, I will give you guys some deets in the following weeks on what exactly I'm going to do on my birthday Eve stream on December 9th. Angels technically never alive, unalived. Nice rhyming. Then re-alive. Relive? Isn't there an anime called Relive? Not re-alive, but relive. ちょっと待って、I must look this up. ちょっと調べてみる。Relive. Anime. Relife is what it's called. Okay, Relife. Because I knew that had like a similar ring to it. Something like that, yeah. It was very meh. The one where the MC goes back into time to or get younger and relive school life or something. Yeah, that's that thing. That thing. But yes. It was better than meh in my opinion. Okay. I did not watch Real Life because again, I was a big cute girls doing cute things boy. The 8 out of 10 mouse score agrees. Oh boy, we're bringing in the anime review side. We're bringing in the anime rating side. Yes. I will be... Cute girls doing cute things is my favorite genre. Yes. I have an unpopular meh, I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people, like I may be a cute girls doing cute things folk, but you might be like an action folk. You might be that one that's really into stuff like the Dragon Ball Z's or the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Don't talk about strokes in conjunction with it. I mean, you know. I mean, well, what's another way of? I only know the juk. It's like Junin Toiro Sansa Sanyo. I don't know what good. Junin Toiro. Ego. Oh, no. To each his own, okay. For each his own. Why did I have so much trouble trying to think of an alternative phrase for that? It's like, cause like, you know, like everyone has their own taste in stuff. That's basically what I was trying to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, everyone has their own different tastes. I like the cute stuff. I used to like the cute high school stuff, but like I said before, I kind of feel weird. It kind of feels weird these days to like be into the cute girls in high school doing cute thing stuff. So now I have to be into the cute office ladies doing cute things in the office. Even as a cute girl aficionado, I've never been able to sit through Azumanga Daioh. That was my childhood. That was my childhood. Azumanga Daioh was my child. No, okay, maybe not my childhood, but it was definitely my young teenage years. Like middle school. Hello, Watson. Hello, Watson. Glad you could make it. No matter how cute, sometimes there's just too much sugar. Yeah. There's a TV trope. There's a trope for that on TV tropes. It's called tastes like diabetes. It's like some things are so saturated just by looking at it feels like you're losing blood sugar as you speak. My childhood was Inuyasha, so it's not like I'm any better, dude. My childhood was also Inuyasha, but I think it was also Big O. Big O, Big O, Big O, Big O, dun 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 dun. I even used to watch anime on a website that had Dio on it. Can't recall the full name. My neighbors were into Inuyasha, but I never got into it for some reason despite watching for Fruits Basket and Bleach. Wait, what? They aired Bleach back in the day? When did they wait, yeah, they did air Bleach. They did air Bleach. I'm stupid. Bleach was on Toonami. Yeah. I would imagine it being on Toonami. You could tell how much I watched Toonami because I did not watch that much Toonami. I think I only watched Toonami when I was like actually like a young child. Like when Toonami was just coming out. And I think it was like what, Dragon Ball Z and what was on like prime time, well, like Toonami, late 90s. 1997. 1997, they had Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Voltron, Right, they had Gundam Wing on there. Gundam Wing was my childhood, and not the best part of it. I thought Gundam Wing was boring. I'm sorry if you like Gundam Wing, but I thought it was boring. Cyborg 009. Yeah. They also had Cyborg 009. I think they added that later, I think. But yeah, they started off with like the Big O Outlaw. Outlaw Star was part of Toonami. Did not know that. Eureka 7 was on there, but the English dub is really hard for me to watch. Yeah, I did remember watching. Okay, so I do remember watching Eureka 7 when it was airing on the reboot of Toonami, which was basically the replacement for Saturday Adult Swim back in the day. Everyone pronounces Eureka. Because I think the reason why people pronounce how it's spelled, yeah, you're supposed to pronounce it Eureka, but is it the wrong pronunciation in context with the anime, or just wrong context in pronunciation in context of the English language? Because Eureka is how I grew up learning the word in context of the English language. In context of the anime, though, everyone says Eureka. Yeah. And it's pronounced in Japanese. It's like, cause like, yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Eureka 7, like, yeah, it's spelled Eureka 7, but it's not Eureka, it's Eureka. So the Eureka 7 is pronounced differently from the sci-fi show Eureka. It's a good thing that I could get used to the different pronunciations of things. It's just I gotta know in what context I gotta start using it. Eureka 7. I got into one season of Macross Frontier, I think, and never went for any mecha stuff. Apparently the Gundam anime airing this season is unlinked to the others and really good. In French, Eureka is pronounced Eureka. Oh. Oh my god. Tyrion. Eureka being named for the town in Washington. Also pronounced Eureka. Now, not Eureka, but wait. What? You're breaking my mind. Which one? that like knowing the difference between read and read. Yeah? Try to figure out the sentence. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. How did we get here again? How did we get here again? How did we get here again? I was just... Why did you... What's the second one? Shut up. Mark Buffalo. Buffalo, Boof. Buff Ayo. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh god. Okay, it's getting late. It's getting late. We've talked. We managed to talk for almost 2 hours and a half. Wow. I'll pat myself on the back for that. My buffalo neurons are dying. I think Lure broke. Yes, I'm gonna end things now before things get even worse. Anyways, thank you guys for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the long session of just chit-chatting about stuff. Maybe I should do this more often. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because like I do realize that a good majority of my time on this platform is just playing video games and just talking about events that I've been to. But you know, this was a nice change of pace. Rabbit, let's not talk about silent letters. The French language scares me. I mean, I could get used to the silent letters, but we don't talk about those. Thank you for watching tonight's stream. But Lure, when do I pronounce the E? Oh no. Let's talk about silent letters, but only inside. Thank you for watching tonight. It was nice about random stuff. This is the last stream of the week because I'm dealing with Thanksgiving holidays. And yes, so look forward to a schedule sometime at the end of this week. Who doesn't like how easy it is to pronounce the word oof? You know, to be honestly, if I want to say oof, as in like, you know, the old Roblox sound oof, sometimes I will type it like that. Sometimes I type it like that. I like Q, you only say the Q. Fun fact, when the plural, the F is silent. Is it Roblox or is it Roblo? Is it Roblox or is it Roblo? Why did I decide to learn French as a third language? Okay, thank you guys for watching. Schedule will probably be sometime the end of this week. We'll see you guys. See you guys on the next. It's Roblox. Robolox. Thanks for the stream. Otsurua. Otsurua. Bye bye. You guys can argue about your silent letters in stream chat. Roblo. Bye bye.